Big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keeled. When he lost his championship, even keeled. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy, and not necessarily Pereira, represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. So the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
He's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud, and maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, so we get another look at Israel Adesanya here tonight. Let's see if he can get off to a fast start. He's not a guy that forces the finish. He will tell you as much that he likes to feel things out a little bit early on. He knows his opponent's going to come shooting at those legs. More often than not, short sample size in the UFC, but Israel Adesanya's takedown defense has held up. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Quick jab. Adesanya's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Adesanya lands. There's that side kick. Oh, Superman punch. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big punch land. Ooh.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
There's a level change list.
Du Plessis in half guard. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, has the guard closed here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dricus Du Plessis. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, side control now.
Big ground and pound.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. And very effective with the ground and pound. Good work from the top here by Du Plessis.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Good jab there by the champion.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
Beautiful kick lands.
Good straight hand there by Dricus Du Plessis. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. That lead right hand is nasty. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Ten seconds to go in the round. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
This is a good round of fighting. Very close.
Okay, that round is in the history books. That one's gone. There's nothing you can do about that round. We need to change this next round. You have no choice. Okay? We're gonna stick.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all moves.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Israel, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Israel Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
That uppercut appeared to find its home. Nice straight punch there.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Du Plessis' right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Oh, man. Lands a beautiful leg kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Hands high, hands high.
Under 90 seconds to go. Israel Adesanya's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Takedown there by Dricus Du Plessis. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Du Plessis.
And there you go, again, half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
That was a slick transition.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Holding on to the submission attempt here.
Sliding back out. Hey, stop.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, heading back to the corner, and Adesanya's corner visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round, and you got to think it's going to be hard for him to breathe the rest of the way. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Adesanya's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. And now the jab gets through.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. There's the jab, now another for good measure. Nice job there by Adesanya. Just misses there with the left. Watch the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Israel Adesanya's kick attempt there blocked. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Tags him with that uppercut. There's the double leg. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Du Plessis.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Du Plessis in half guard now. All right, close guard now. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Du Plessis back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Adesanya. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Close guard. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Adesanya's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will, too. Referee might call him in here in short order. 1 minute now to go in the third. Du Plessis gets hit by that kick to the body. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Du Plessis gets hit with a kick.
strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down everything.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner after that round. Adesanya's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That's going to go to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Adesanya's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight.
He's hurt bad.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh! This is a great fight.
Right on the button.
Let me see those kicks.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Let's go. Let's open up that grip a little bit more.
Israel Adesanya's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting.
Adesanya's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. A swing and a miss by Du Plessis. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Man, it doesn't take much. He's hurt again. Gets back to his feet. Effective strike there by Adesanya. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Du Plessis' nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken. And oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Du goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the feet. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Du Plessis in half guard. Under a minute to go in round 4. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Nicely done. Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are gonna be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's hurt.
Du Plessis' cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Throwing that jab, no good. And that one certainly found the target.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Changing the position. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Adesanya. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Du Plessis.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today.
Du Plessis going for a choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Big shots landed by him now. Well, we'll see who has the... So the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to